Hey, Dildo. You look like a real fucking dork. Why don't you take that hat off? Take it off. Now. You know, there's a cure. Even for a dope like you. Pink Clan! I can't believe it! We're reunited!
Goddamn right we are. I've been waiting for this moment for like 30 episodes.
I think we need to talk, Cloud.
No! We need to fight, you bald piece of shit!
Now look, Cloud. I get that. I really do. I left you in a bad way. A real bad way. I've been living with that regret for, what'd you say, 30 episodes?
Well, timing matters, you redneck asshole! I've had all this time to do nothing but foment hate and aggression towards you. So, time to die!
Now hold up, you pink-ass lovely little bastard. Let me just say my piece first. And if you want to crack it old Stone Cold afterward, you can have it. Fair?
Fuck you!
Look, I never knew how to live without a fight. The only thing anyone ever gave me praise for or validated was when I was kicking ass in a wrestling ring. I had wives, I had kids, screw them. I never knew what it was to have a real friend until I met you. And as we journeyed through the Hatrix, I found all the things I've been missing for so long. Friendship, understanding, adventure, joy. But my alcoholism and self-loathing got the best of me. I know I abandoned you physically, but I ain't never forgot how much I cared for you and for our friendship. I've lived with regret every minute of every day. I know you're the one I need in my life, Cloud. What do you say? Can we put the past behind us and walk forward together, changed and extra appreciative of each other's vast and incredible qualities?
Nope. Time to die, bitch!
Okay. I'm gonna give you the first shot. But remember, I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I'm a pink fucking cloud, you idiot! I'm stronger than any human!
Okay,
Okay, you dumb fucker, here it comes!
that was your shot. Prepare to become a mud hole.
Ow! Oh! Ow! Oh fuck! Jesus Christ! No! Ow! Stop!
Time to finish your ass off.
God damn it! God damn it! Fuck you! You abandoned me just like everyone else! Except Booger Bitch Fantasia Man!
What?
Doesn't matter! I'm a loser! Humiliated! Unlovable! Pathetic! Are you happy? Are you fucking happy?
No, Cloud, I'm not. The last thing I'd ever want is to stun a friend. You are my friend, even if I'm not yours. I love you, even if you don't love me. I understand why you don't trust me. I haven't earned that. All I can do is tell you that you're wonderful. You add so much to the rattlesnake's life. All I can ask is for a second chance. What do you say?
springs forth. What bile does bubble? The black moon swings, and the sky stirs trouble. By violent ends, we kill the light. Through the shadows, madness beckons. Red at night.
Freed from the shackles of time and space, we present Wed at Night!
Well, hello, weirdos! It is I, your cosmic guide, Patrick Galactic, soaring through the atmosphere with nothing but my chair and my little chicken legs to guide me. We have a really fun show for you tonight, and we're gonna get rolling on it real soon. But first, it wouldn't be Weird at Night if we didn't start with the song of the cosmos. Join me now as we convince the Weniverse to open its bosom and let us hungry babies feed. You ready? All right, that's much better. That's much better. Now, there's always a lot going on here at Weird at Night, but very few things are going on as much as the months-long saga of the Pink Cloud and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Last Tuesday, we saw the epic confrontation between the two, and now we will see the final resolution. So are you ready? Are you ready? I said, are you fucking ready? All right, because here we go.
Previously, in the Pink Cloud Stone Cold Steve Austin saga. The Pink Cloud, hateful bystander of the Weniverse, created against its own will and beholden to the chemical compounds of crack, had attempted to get clean of drugs and did for a time, but fell into old habits and eventually succumbed to its addiction. It was at that moment that it was encountered by pro wrestling bruiser and punch-em-up expert Stone Cold Steve Austin. Mr. Stone Cold offered the Cloud a chance to confront its unrelenting hate of humankind via a dark place called the Hatrix. It was only learned at that time that Blaze in Space, Weird at Night producer and recent convert to evil, though that wasn't fully Blaze in Space as we later learned, had taken control of the Hatrix. Blaze in Space further offered Stone Cold Steve Austin the chance to join a raccoon hatred-based cult called RackQAnon. When detecting Stone Cold's hesitance to abandon his friend the Cloud, Blaze in Space offered the one thing Stone Cold couldn't resist: ice-cold beer and a sweet raccoon hat. Stone Cold accepted and abandoned the Pink Cloud. The Cloud was eventually freed from the Hatrix by Booger Bitch Fantasia Man, a mythical creature of the Weniverse who gave comfort and warmth to the Cloud, a foreign experience. The Cloud then embraced friendship, swore off the crack, but also swore to kill Stone Cold Steve Austin. RackQAnon, the cult Austin joined, was disbanded by the Queen of Everything and sent to Noirland to discover themselves. After a long time, Stone Cold Steve Austin accepted his flaws and vowed to find the Pink Cloud to make up for the misery he had inflicted upon the Cloud. Long story long, the winds of change united the two again, but Pink Cloud wasn't having none of the friendship jib-jab and attacked Stone Cold, who then proceeded to beat the shit out of the Cloud. Stone Cold offered friendship to the Cloud again, and we cut dramatically to avoid giving everything away in one episode. Sorry, I'm being told this recap is too long, and we won't be seeing the aftermath right now. It's getting bumped to later in the show. Goodbye!
God damn it! You hire a voiceover artist for something so simple, and they can't read it fast enough. They just can't read it fast enough. You're fired, pal. You're fired, little Jack. You are fired. We'll have to get to this a little later, I guess. I don't know. But right now, We're gonna get into some big shit. And you're asking yourself, what kind of big shit? Well, let me tell you, the kind where you turn rationality to 0. And you turn, what the fuck, up to 11. This cosmic calamity, it ain't an accident, cowpoke, is an art extravaganza of galactic proportion. Weird at Night is a twice weekly odd voyage through the stars. We love music, we bring surreal comedy. Weird at Night is like a smoky patchwork quilt with Twilight Zone, 90s cable access, Pee-wee's Playhouse, and Reading Rainbow all stitched in. We're astonishingly wholesome for people who say fuck as often as we do here. But more importantly than all of that, we're a show-munity. The chat is 100% where it's at. A lot of the artists you'll see tonight are currently in our chat. So, the right thing to do, I think you know what it is give thanks to the Queen Mist! Because you're chatting amongst royalty. We're a real fucking royal bunch here in the Waniverse. But the Queen, as you know if you've watched before, is the true and ultimate ruler of all things. The best way to avoid being turned from a human to a cucumber is to go check out the Queen's Bandcamp and show the love. And don't fear the darkness, darling. We're weird. It's night. You're in the right place. Respect for the flow of the show is essential. Distractors, spammers will eject you. It's no problem. It doesn't even take very much, so don't waste your time. Give us a follow, and at some point in the night, I'll sing you a little tune and put your name in the pretty lights on the screen. And if you subscribe, which is so helpful in this unpaid endeavor to deliver abstract amazingness to the masses, I'll put everything down. I got my guitar right here, and I'll write you a 20-second song on the spot. All right, let the extravaganza begin. And we begin with some quick event notes for you. This Saturday, our homie, you know her, you love her, Nina Wasson-Carey is playing her first post-pandemic, her first show since the pandemic, and her first solo show in a real long time. This is a benefit show to keep the one of the few essential dive bars in Seattle remaining, 4Bs, is to keep them running, okay, to keep the lights on. She's going to be with Purple Strange, Pickerel and the Peyote 3, Maurice Caldwell Jr., Hutchie, Jackie, Chris Hyman, and more. We're that's very exciting stuff. Very cool stuff to see Nina getting back out there. And we wish you all the best, Nina. We hope you have a great show. And we got more shows to talk about, but we'll get to that in just a minute. What's that? Oh, all right. Now I'm being told we can show the aftermath of Pink Cloud and Steve Austin's epic face-off. I have no idea where this goes, but the idea of them destroying each other kind of doesn't really bother me that much. But let's see what's going on.
All I can ask is for a second chance. What do you say? What kind of heaven is this? I got a friend and a badass Leia field to crash in.
And Helen Hunt, too!
I never get tired of this song.
Look at this little side mover. Whoop! Friendship and forgiveness is the name of the game. And that's the bottom line because Steve Austin, non-alcoholic drinker, said so.
I know what you're thinking. Why would I trust Steve Austin after he abandoned me and left me for dead? Well, I don't. Not now. I'm not sure if this is a human feeling or not, but I believe in getting better. I believe people can learn and grow from their mistakes. If we're not trying to get better, then what the fuck are we doing? I'm not sure if you humans will relate to that or not, but it really doesn't matter. This feels right. The three of us talked and have agreed that we're kind of tired of the Waniverse. We can't always be on, you know? So we're gonna spend some time building trust with Steve, keep him away from the booze, keep me away from the crack, and we'll catch your asses down the road. For now, I'm giving this friendship stuff an honest try. Attack with love.
Better, 'cause no one understands exactly what it is between a woman and a man.
Wow. Wasn't expecting that. The Pink Cloud sounded positively evolved. What? I'm not even that forgiving. I'm not even that forgiving. Damn, Cloud. And what is this? We're tired of the Waniverse crap. I'm the authority on what you do, idiots. I thought you knew that already. Maybe you need a reminder? In all seriousness, everyone, we are in an age where we're almost encouraged to define ourselves by what we're against and what we hate. And there's good reasons for a lot of those feelings. I'm not denying any of that. But hate is a hard burden to shoulder, no matter how much you may ignore it. Whatever is broken in our world won't get fixed through blind hatred and disapproval. That's just the truth. There's too many of us for anyone to dictate the terms of moving forward. Blind forgiveness won't solve it either. But in the meantime, learning to let the disgust and anguish go can make yours, mine, anyone's life more fulfilling. I'm working on it every day. We gotta learn to love to hate the hate. We must learn to love to hate the hate. So long for now, Cloud, Stone Cold, and Booger Bitch. When they return, whenever the fuck I say so! Sorry. But we got so much to do, friends. So much to do, and we barely even started. Me and my mushy mouth. Want to ask me a weird question? Like, what do I consider the inner thoughts of a plush toy to be? Ask them. Just add me in the chat, and I'll answer when we've got at least 3 questions. Coming up, Blazing Space returns with more exciting art news. Maya Marie and Martial Law Band return to Weird at Night. We're going to hear about Kurt Vonnegut and even hear from Bruce freaking Lee. But we start it right, and we're going to do it. We're going to start it right now with Hall of Whatever inductee and MC extraordinaire, Terry Monstrosity.
I disagree with performative need. Put red over yellow like corn with the season. McDonald the soul and dispose all your reason. Throw it away and compost for the trees. Nobody playing with hope cause we mean it. Oh, buddy, make it hard for us to see. But I'm rising up from the ash like a phoenix. No longer going for none of the greed. My family, they tell me I go, so I reach in my bag and come out with a soul. Not for the lesser, that pressure is something that's simply not in my control. Like when the tires deflate, when the temperature changes, you just deal with what you can and roll. Don't even stress over critical gestures, the intellect has been exposed. Reflected on mirrors so seriously, I'm just looking back over my life. Like dejected on what I've become, so I'm going back under the knife. Cutting out cancerous mannerisms that my algorithm wouldn't codify. I ain't really want the lights on me, sight unseen, running blind. Sun will shine still when I lack light, melts the lactite so I act right. Keep my facts straight as a match strike. Got the fire lit and a gas pipe for I'm blowing wind like a bagpipe. I'm just going in on my own vices. I'm not perfect, the more righteous. The core tightness is for slide in and keep it controlled of my force. Like and the more like when there's more life in the fortnight since I work like this. Source lightning, of course I drip, course I rip. More than sick, I'm more than gifted for the script. Ignore that shit if you double dare. Yeah.
God damn. Is there ever a time Terry isn't just spitting fucking fire? I don't think so. Now, speaking of Terry, the collective that Terry is a part of, Noir Grime, is having a beat battle on Twitch this Saturday. So Terry is a part of Noir Grime. I don't see him listed on this image, but it's a beat battle this Saturday starting at 4 p.m. on their Twitch channel. You can see there's a lot of names taking part, and if their past events are any indication, this is going to be epic. Make sure to follow their channel so you get notified on Saturday when they're live. That's Noir Grime, real easy to do. Just click the link in the chat. So much already and still way more to come. And coming up next, we welcome back singer-songwriter Maya Marie, who's been featured here several times, and I've even featured the exact song she's about to play before. That is how good she is. But this is a different version, an acoustic and beautiful rendition of her song, Our Time, live at the House of Breaking Glass. Make sure you check it out.
How do we get there? There's a heart against the wall.
God damn, there aren't a lot of people like Maya Marie in this here music scene. That much I know for sure. What I don't know is where the ceiling could possibly be for that much talent. Seriously, we have some amazing Maya Marie years ahead of us. I'm very thankful for that. And speaking of being thankful, have you supported your scene lately? Have you? Are you confused? Good. I can actually show you what I mean. Yeah. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. Yeah. No, this is great. Where can I buy it? When can I have it? And where can I get it? Man, I'm really, really liking this. Who is this? Oh, it's you. This is yours? Turn the bass up. The beat isn't very good. I don't know. It's hard to hear. I don't know. It's just weird. This is really good. Wow, great job. That's so cool. No, I mean, this is as good as anything I've heard this year. Incredible. Where can I buy it? How can I support you? I'm buying something that's worth something that I want. Isn't that awesome? Artists you know can be just as valid as the artists you don't know. That's all it takes, folks. That's all it takes. It's really that simple. There's no magic answer to any of it. If we all committed ourselves to spending $10 a month supporting independent artists, it really would change everything. So give it some thought. And while you give that some thought, let me give what you asked me some thought by pulling up these freaking, let's see, where did I put the answers thing? I think I deleted the answer set by accident. All right, I'm gonna answer your questions on the regular set right now. I got a bunch of questions. Ash Maddie, I believe, was the first. I'm scrolling back. You all keep the chat so warm and lovely. All right, Ash Maddie asks, who would you rather have as a roommate, Shannon Doherty or Dog the Bounty Hunter? I've heard things about Shannon Doherty that I don't know if they're true. I've heard things about Dog the Bounty Hunter, and they do appear to be true. He does appear to be a bit of a psycho, and just having people traipsing in and out of the house. You never know what kind of people are coming over. I think I'd go Shannon Doherty. Dartone the Third says grapes or cherries. Now, I'm going to say grapes. Cherries are actually healthier for you, but I'm going to say grapes because they taste better than cherries. Yes, I said they taste better than cherries. You know what I don't like in this world is cherry flavored stuff. It's just cherry flavored stuff is terrible, and it makes me enjoy cherries less. That's something I'm working on. Okay, that's a me thing that I need to work out, but definitely prefer grapes. Madsy in the End Times, great question here. Could you describe yourself in terms of fruit, and what vegetables would you want to change about yourself? Well, that's a fantastic question. Now, surface level stuff. I mean, I'm obviously like a strawberry or some other kind of really sexy fruit. It's not my fault. It's not a strawberry's fault. We're just created that way. So I'm kind of like a strawberry to look at, but on the inside, sometimes I'm a little more like a pear, just kind of vacant. There isn't a whole lot of flavor there. I'm still trying to sort it all out. And for a pear, it just never becomes anything that significant. Pears are fine. I don't have anything against pears, by the way. They're just kind of bland and grainy. And sometimes inside, that's what I feel like. Now, what vegetables would I change about myself? I'd get rid of all of the onions. Now, that hate stuff I was talking about earlier, that's like the onions inside of me, okay? So I hate onions, and I'm trying to get that shit out of me. But great question, Madsy. Thank you. Guilty Art Music asks, what character will your pumpkin resemble in October? I am terrible at carving pumpkins. I'm very, very bad at it. I don't have children young enough to really encourage me to do that. So what I would probably carve it out to be is probably just like the guy from Parks and Rec that everybody loves. That's just really chill. Ron Swanson. Yeah. It'll be Ron Swanson on a pumpkin. Ash Maddie, can you explain how the goblin bird pees? No, I cannot. I've never seen the goblin bird close enough to actually understand that. The goblin bird did nab me and take me to an undisclosed location, but never had to pee the whole time. I'm not sure if the goblin bird even pees. That's a great question, though. Bicentennial Baby, what do you think would happen if I put all of my favorite songs in a box and set the box on fire? Do not do that. Do not do that. It would probably dissolve something about our space-time continuum, and we really can't afford that right now. We got stuff to do. So please do not put all your favorite songs in a box and set them on fire. That's not just for Bicentennial Baby, that's for everyone. So please don't do that. And then Alex F&V asks, what is Satan's normal guy name? You're looking at him. Okay, thank you all for your questions. I really do appreciate it. And now we've already talked about 2 events this Saturday, and we've got more to talk about, except this time it's not me talking about it. It's our intrepid light wizard, Blazin' Freakin' Space. Blazin'?
Hey y'all, what's up? It's Blazin' Space, and I'm just here to tell you that we got a great show coming up on the 24th, which is this Friday at the Clockout Lounge. I'm so fucking excited to have a live show again. This one live show a month thing is definitely good for safety, but it's driving me a little insane, and I'm just psyched to do live visuals, and I'm with 3 incredible bands. You got Julia Francis, who's releasing her album. I worked with Julia before, and in a minute you're going to see a music video that I did with her, some of it for the song Cinderella. So there's going to be some incredible visuals with her. Katrina Cope, who I have a lot of experience working with, and is going to be absolutely incredible. And Breaks and Swells, one of the grooviest fucking bands in all of Seattle. It's going to be an incredible show. I'm going to do a lot of sparkly, cool things with the lights. I've got plans. It's going to be dope. If you can and you're vaccinated and you got proof of it, come to the show. It's $10. You gotta be 21 and all that shit. Starts at 9 o'clock. You know I'm going to be bringing some footage to Weird at Night, baby. But here is a little preview of Katrina Cope, Julia Francis, and Breaks and Swells. Hope to see some of y'all on Friday in the flesh.
You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby, right round, round, round. Yeah, you spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby, right round, round, round. Yeah, you spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby. I need your love, love, yeah. I need your love.
If you've been watching Weird at Night a while, you know we love all the artists playing and encourage you to show some love yourself. We dropped links to the event and each artist in the chat. This is a no-brainer, okay? And while we're talking about no-brainers, Converge Media has made its love for Seattle and the communities of Seattle abundantly clear. We're broadcast partners for a reason, friends. Their balanced coverage of events around the Northwest and beyond has inspired and informed me in a world that is rapidly descending into disinformation and chaos. And we're gonna check it out.
I did it for the city, I did it for the love, I did it for the people, I did it for us.
Back on this rap ish, I ain't even broke a sweat, homie, this practice. Pondering my next move, staring at my track list, hope I ain't missing my window. Praying like a Baptist, Seattle's own, tired of this Game of Thrones. They made a list of the best rappers and guess who wasn't on? While the disrespect continues, I'm steady packing these venues.
Every weekday at 11 a.m. West Coast time, Omari Salisbury and Trey Holiday are live and presenting fascinating stories and interviews with people who make the Northwest go round. Check them out tomorrow on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube, and visit their Patreon. Consider supporting their work. It's a very wise decision. And don't forget that every single Saturday, Weird at Night is broadcast live on the Converge Media Facebook page. We are so proud to be broadcast partners with them. We can't wait to see you on their channel on Saturday. Now, excuse me. Now, from the timely to the timeless, we turn to the late, great Kurt Vonnegut. Vonnegut, for having such a graphic and sometimes gross sense of humor, had a wholesomeness about him as well. I've taken a lot of inspiration from him as we've crafted Weird at Night. And for about 2 minutes, you're probably gonna get sick from how wonderfully wholesome this is. So please stand by, keep a doggy bag nearby.
In 2006, a group of students at Xavier High School were given an assignment in their English class to write some of their favorite authors and ask them to come visit their school. Well, 5 of those students chose Kurt Vonnegut Jr., who was in his 80s at the time. Here's his response. November 5th, 2006. Dear Xavier High School, Ms. Lockwood and Messrs. Perrin, McFeely, Batten, Moore, and Conquista. I thank you for your friendly letters. You sure know how to cheer a really old geezer up in his sunset years, 84. I don't make public appearances anymore because I now resemble nothing so much as an iguana. What I had to say to you, moreover, would not take long. To wit, practice any art, music, singing, dancing, acting, drawing, painting, sculpting, poetry, fiction, essays, reportage, no matter how well or badly, not to get money and fame, but to experience becoming, to find out what's inside you, to make your soul grow. Seriously, I mean starting right now, do art and do it for the rest of your lives. Draw a funny or nice picture of Ms. Lockwood and give it to her. Dance home after school and sing in the shower and on and on. Here's an assignment for tonight, and I hope Ms. Lockwood will flunk you if you don't do it. Write a 6-line poem about anything, but rhymed. No fair tennis without a net. Make it as good as you possibly can, but don't tell anybody what you're doing. Don't show it or recite it to anybody, not even your girlfriend or parents or whatever, or Ms. Lockwood, okay? Tear it up into teeny-weeny pieces and discard them into widely separated trash receptacles. You will find that you have already been gloriously rewarded for your poem. You have experienced becoming, learned a lot more about what's inside you, and you have made your soul grow. God bless you all. Kurt Vonnegut.
I wish I had gotten a letter like that when I was a kid, I'll tell you that. Art is such a pure exercise. There is no one you need to do it for but yourself. The joy you can find from learning who you truly are is indescribable. I've learned more about myself through art than any other activity, except maybe therapy, but still art. Art and therapy. Art therapy. We got some bills to kill, so let's throw it over to our presenting sponsor, how about? And you know who it is. It's the one that shows up each and every time, each and every week. that sweet Shitty's cash comes through, and living high on the hog. What can we say? At Shitty's Pizza, the hospital is next door. If you don't know why, just have a slice. You can use promo code Why God Do We Suffer? Get a free depubing, all the pubes scraped off your pizza. It's normally $4.99, not at Shitty's. Use that promo code. It's free. And you can supersize when you shave and save by using that promo code. We'll take those scraped pubes to make you a complimentary Merkin. Fun for the whole family on the corner of 9th and Nocturnal Drive, just past the memory of your first fully charged smartphone. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. It's pretty freaking amazing. Kurt Vonnegut, somebody, I think one of the things that really draws me to Kurt Vonnegut is that he didn't lie, but he still found, his own wholesomeness kind of in the midst, his own empathy. He still allowed that to guide him even through all of the horrible things he had seen in the military. He was a part of the Dresden bombing during World War II. This was a person who had experienced a lot of misery and a lot of pain. And for him to try and show the world the hope and beauty of art, for him to embrace that and pass that on to kids, really incredible, really incredible. Some people love Mr. Rogers. I love Kurt Vonnegut. What can I say? Real quick to the community, just a reminder. Do you want to do a bit for Weird at Night? Do you want to send in some music to have featured on Weird at Night? Do you do drag? Are you a dancer? Is there some kind of art that you perform that you would like to have on Weird at Night? Would you like to write a character for Weird at Night? It's very easy. The easiest way to do it is to send an email to weirdatnight@gmail.com. If it's just an idea, that's fine. We can absolutely work from there. We can collaborate. If you want to send me something fully formed, we can also do that. You can also hit me up in our Discord optionally, but it's a great way to get involved, and we love having you all on the show. We've had so many people in our chat on the show. It's really, really amazing. So send an email to weirdatnight@gmail.com. Also a reminder to follow the channel. Give our channel a follow on Twitch, on YouTube, wherever it is you're watching. It's a big help to us. And you'll get notified each and every time we go live. And then lastly, remember that we have a Discord private server that you can join and stay in touch with us like outside of the show. It's a lot of fun. And after the show, we have what's called our Discord post-show voice chat, which is kind of like people riffing, people trying to crack each other up, connecting. It's amazing. It's amazing. It shows you what a really, truly beautiful community we have. So make sure you join our Discord. But are you familiar with WanTube? Hey everybody, are you excited to check out WanTube? It's YouTube. No, WanTube, yeah! It's YouTube. No, seriously, it's called WanTube. It's a cute play on the name. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that great? It's Weird at Night on YouTube! Go check us out on YouTube. Check out our channel. Check out everything we have up there so far. We're uploading our old episodes. We have all your favorite bits from the Waniverse. Just make sure you go in, give it a deep dive, and most importantly, give it a subscribe and click that little notifications button so that you get notified each and every time we upload some new shit. Until then, I'm just gonna try not to get sued by YouTube. Here we are. Coming up, there's still so much more cool shit. Bruce Lee is gonna kick our minds' asses. Not a Mucho Newsy News is on tap. We got Not For Sale and so much more. But right now, we welcome back the Martial Law Band. This group has achieved more in the last 2 years than I think I ever did in music ever. And that's not a bad thing at all. From the George Floyd protest to a residency at the CHOP to a Pulitzer Prize nomination, they've kept their heat and only seem to be getting better. This is a live performance of their track, Don't Wanna Die, live with Sessions in Place. Here it is.
Supposed to trust someone who's bound by law. They turn around and shoot us all down like dogs. What's the cause? Yeah. Instead of serving the people, you want to show that you evil, cause a commotion so lethal that it's affecting the region. With our society weaken, the voice and the reason, poison the treatment, the lies in the speeches. All in the game, huh? Manipulating, say the victors were to blame, sad cause the dead can't speak. There's always two sides, but you never hear a beat. So cool. That's really, really cool shit. Congrats to the Martial Law Band on their continued success. Thanks to Sessions in Place for making such a cool video. Please make sure to check out their YouTube channel. It's got a lot of great stuff in there. Now, normally, I'd say Not For Sale is going to bring some serious chill. But the last track on Saturday we shared was scary as fuck. How we feeling today, Not For Sale?
The grooves, baby. The grooves, not for sales. New album, Nothing Makes Sense Anymore, dropped last Friday. Don't be a sucker. Make sure to get a copy soon. It's great. You can't miss. But from Dread, we turn to Threads, because it's the Shop of One, baby. That's right. Here at the Shop of One. We got stuff. We got stuff in the shopofwan.com. That's shop of One, WAN.com. Go check it out. Go to our artist studio. A lot of the artists that we've had featured on the show and more coming soon are featured there. And any purchase you make in the artist studio goes directly to the artist that you're supporting. So Blazing Space, Astro Media Lab, Not a Mucho, Not for Sale, Terry Monstrosity, and so many more are in that shop. If you go, you want to show them the love, make sure you do. It's a great decision. It's a great way to show some support. We also have some Weird at Night merch. If you want to show some love to the show and help us out, just keep the lights on a little easier. Go check it out. We have some cool stuff in there. We have some Weird at Night logo stuff. We also have a mug made specially for tonight that'll be in the shop for a little bit. So go check it out. Whatever your style is, the Shop of Wan's got you covered. And speaking of coverage, Not a Mucho's fantastic Seattle music scene coverage has been ongoing since 1998. It's one of America's longest running music blogs, and they are back with the lovely Nina Wasson-Carey to share some incredible new track previews with you. Nina!
Hey everyone, this is Nina Wasson-Carey bringing to you Not a Mucho, newsy news that's new. Not a Mucho is 100% volunteer driven, supporting independent music and entertainment since 1998. Tonight we have a smokin' lineup of fresh new music that's picked out just for you. For each of these artists, we're going to drop the links in the chat. What we want you to do is click on those links and support those artists directly. This is Nina Wasson-Carey, and you are watching Weird at Night.
For the money, I don't don't do this for the fame. I just do it for the seeds that I plant and carry my name. I don't do it for the whips, and I don't do it for the chains. I just do it for the lost, I'm putting hope in their brains. I don't do it cause it's easy, I just do it cause it's hard. I do it cause I know it's a challenge raising the bar. I don't do this for the haters, and I don't do this for the blogs. I just do it cause I'm blessed and I get a glory to God. I used to sit and dream about money till I figured out life. That's just one of them distractions that can get you off sight. I paid the price for all my bad choices, wanted the fast fortune with no.
Wow, that's so much good stuff, it's hard to keep up with. If you can't keep up, make sure to follow Nada Mucho on Twitter. They'll be sharing more on these artists throughout the week. Now, just a quick reminder, Find Your Weird, a live podcast on the Stereo app that I do with Nada Mucho editor Matt Ashworth on Wednesdays at 4 p.m. returns tomorrow because it's been back for like a week. As we discuss drugs, specifically drugs and art. Are they best friends? Are they friends at all? You'll hear my take and Matt's take, but that's not the point. We want to hear your take. Call in and we'll share your comments and fire up some civilized conversation. Find us on the Stereo app at 4 p.m. tomorrow and we'll find your weird. You know what else is weird? Opportunity. Like, maybe I need some cash but don't know how to raise it? Opportunity has not for you and like for me too. In these modern times, we have solutions everywhere, right? Make sure to follow Cash for Spiders on Instagram and let them know what you got on hand. Like I said last episode, sometimes a few daddy long legs is all it takes to get your account back on track. You need to put gas in your car, need some cigarettes or something. Maybe you just need some daddy long legs to cash in at Cash for Spiders. But what a ride! And we got one more really cool thing to share. Now, I'm a huge Bruce Lee fan. I own his entire library. I've seen every movie he was in multiple times. Sure, he kicked ass. Sure, he was tough as fuck. But did you know the guy was a pretty goddamn advanced thinker and philosopher? Well, you do now. We're gonna lay out and let the dragon talk about styles. And we'll talk more about it when we come back. But for now, enjoy.
I mean, it might sound too philosophical, but it's unacting acting or acting unacting. If you've lost me. I have, right? So what I'm saying, a mechanical man, no longer a human being. So it is a successful combination of both. So therefore, it is not only, you just keep it moving.
It's like a belly dancer there.
Yeah, it is. I mean, to them, you see, the idea is running water never grows stale. So you got to just keep on flowing.
Interesting. We don't, in our world, and haven't since the days of the Greeks who did, combined philosophy and art with sport. But quite clearly, the Oriental attitude is that the three are facets of the same things.
Man, listen, you see, really, to me, ultimately, martial art means honestly expressing yourself. Now, it is very difficult to do, hard to do, and you have to train. You have to keep your reflexes so that when you want it, it's there. When you want to move, you're moving. And when you move, you are determined to move. Not taking 1 inch, not anything less than that. If I want to punch, I'm gonna do it, man, and I'm gonna do it, you see? So, I mean, so that is the type of thing you have to train yourself into it, to become one with the, you think?
Yeah, this is very un-Western.
Wow. Yes, that was a lot. That was a lot of philosophy there from our friend Bruce Lee, and I think it can be applied in a number of ways. You know, the way Bruce Lee talked about martial arts can be applied to art, and can be applied to just life and the life experience that we're all undergoing at all times. And so it's really, really amazing to try to break that open. And the part that really grabs me the most is when Bruce is talking about being honest and being yourself, which is very difficult to do because, like he said, any of us can put on a big show. I put on a big show twice a week, right? But to be truly honest and connected to yourself takes practice. It takes something ritual that helps you connect you to yourself. So when you want it, just like he said, it's there. There's so much to unpack about that, but I find it to be pretty incredible. Don't you dare sleep on the dragon. Bruce Lee will find his way back to Weird at Night sooner than later, I think. But now, it's time for our auto-write. Now, what is an auto-write? If you're new to Weird at Night, an auto-write is the tool of the surrealists that they use to try, we're approximating and kind of doing it in a fun way, but it's to try and tap into your subconscious mind. So what I do in this exercise is, as I count down from 10, you simply just try to clear your mind, become water. You try to clear your mind of any and all intrusive thoughts. Don't worry about if you actually get totally clear or not. I don't think anybody ever actually does. There's not enough time. We're being intentional about non-intentional things. So this is an exercise. So once I count back from 10, when I get to 1, I just say go. And when I say go, we all start writing in the chat. And we write for about 30 to 45 seconds. When I say stop, you just hit enter or return. You write whatever comes into your head. You don't have to edit it, don't spell correct it. It's not that big a deal. This is just a fun exercise that we're all doing and sharing together. But when I say, stop, you hit enter or return, everybody's auto write shows up in the chat and we read them out loud. We maybe have some laughs and then we blast off into the Artmosphere and we blast off into next Saturday's episode, which is going to be fantastic. So very excited for all that. But first, let's do this auto write, right? Okay. I'm going to count back from 10. Clear your mind. I say go. You start writing whatever comes into your head. I say stop. You just hit enter or return. Finito. Okay. So I'm going to start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, start typing. Alrighty then. Let's stop, hit enter or return. Let's watch these auto writes flow in here. Here's mine. Type, might, blipe. Rhyming is stupid, but only because I do it all the time on accident, and that doesn't make me feel very smart. Hack a back with lots of mass and give it to someone who's frail. No, don't do that. Don't do that at all. At least not because I said so. It's easy to give in when the welcome is warm. Blazing Space. Brain electricity like computer chips slipped into Pop-Tarts, toasted just right, and packaged with adhesive that won't recycle, creating a new type of rock to become a diamond to the creatures that inhabit Earth long after we are gone. In a few tens of thousands of years, yes, these creatures will have testicles on the top of their heads that can change the weather, and tits on their knees, which release the liquid of revelation. Wow, Blazing Space. Wow! Dartone III. It's hard to be someone that inspired both Bruce Lee and Batman. It's hard to deal with being everyone's heroes. Not only in the world, but in the chat due to time travel rules. I still remember teaching Sylvester Stallone how to use steroids. Very nice, Dartone. Very nice. Ash Maddie. I always get to this point when it's half past Dartone's beard on a Thursday. We wait and we wait and we wait some more, but always back to the tingling toes it goes. It goes. The tingling. Always with the tingling. Alex F&V. Roku City looks like a really fun place to go. There's even King Kong down across the water. I don't know why King Kong wasn't called Steven, but it's probably not because he wrote Semi-Charmed Life. If there's anything I know, it's that that song is better than Getting to Sleep In. But you don't know the secrets of the world yet, finger licker. Thank you, Alex. Madsy in the End Times. I may be water, become auto-write, and manifest words, but does the shape suit me? Am I fine being water in the body of a male? God, no. How do I spill over into a suitable Bicentennial Baby? Start typing, art piping smart. I don't know. I feel sloshy inside after being aligned with my water, and all of a sudden, I want to go stand in the shower just to match my insides to my outsides. And scene? LOL. Great. That's great stuff, Bicentennial Baby. Naomi Baomi Faomi. Hi. Extra clear tonight, apparently. Fair enough. Guilty Art Music. Leading up to the full moon, my dreams have become more vivid and visceral. Perhaps I experienced an outer body multidimensional multi-reality experience. Perhaps those dreams were prophetic. Perhaps it was a peek into the future or into past lives. Maybe I have psychic abilities. Or maybe, just maybe, those edibles were just really damn good. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff, everybody. This has been a lot of fun. We find ourselves at the end of another incredible adventure. Please make sure to follow our channel and tune in every Tuesday and Saturday at 10 p.m. Pacific time. I'm very excited for Saturday's episode, and I hope you join us. We say art is the antidote because it is. We say attack with love because we do. I'll be in the Discord voice chat in about 10 minutes. I hope you join me. We're dropping the link to Discord one more time. I'm Patrick Galactic. We're Weird at Night, and I hope I'll see you in the Discord or right here at 10 p.m. every Tuesday and Saturday night. But until then, love ya. See you soon.
You're weird at night. So weird at night. Thanks for being so weird at night. For 100 nights. Weird at night.
Freed from the shackles of time and space, we present Weird